I like the Quap because
I like it a lot.
It's a very good matchup against the Gyro, but my concern is that right now Alliance's damage output, the way they have to approach team fights.
I think this was the plan from the beginning. I think Chen Gyro is a really great lane. Gyrocopter has a lot of damage output. He just needs something to go in first and go in front and create space, and that's what Chen can do with if he finds a good creep with Hold Persuasion, he can do that. Lesh versus Quap, I think it's a pretty even matchup. Leshrac is probably going to max Lightning Storm and stun, and then find the farm he can.
That Inkswell really needed to connect. McKay's coming over, and with a Fidget block up, they weren't expecting the rotation to arrive. And 33, we've seen him doing this so much with a Bristleback, just
Kyle, man. Okay, so yeah, great start from Alliance. They're up 1k in 3 minutes. They've stabilized basically all 3 lanes. The mid lane is kind of a slight loss for Koikva, but it's so little that we can call it a draw. Troll's having an awesome time, and the Centaur, because he was playing against this Chen, has been also having he's actually surrounded. Okay, now he's going to be fine though.
on all 4 sides. Chen,
is fast,
a little bit of trouble. Boxy got to get back under the tower. If he's going to get the kill with the double edge, Boxy does get it before death.
I'll gladly take that. And you just see Boxy, he's gonna keep skipping this wave. Looks like he might go for a double bracer build, or at least 1 value bracer for the build up. Magic resistance is great against both Gyro and Leshrac, so I think it's a nice choice. Oh, there's the recall bottom.
Yeah, bring in the Rubik, and this is where Chen's meant to have a purpose. And they're waiting for the right time, pick him up, throw him back, get the chain stuns going, while Fada being initiated on by 3 in the mid lane. So will both ganks be successful? 3 required from both sides to make it work. There's still that like ability to turn this game into a bit more of a global kind of presence. Like that's where the Chen's able to drag you from one side to the other. Maybe he's able to like do what they did previously with the gank. Alliance looking for their own gank to bottom. Stampede being committed. That'll let Koiva close the distance. A quick call down, and I don't think it'll still be enough. Ace is trying to survive a Sonic Wave. All right, Koiva wants him down and dusted.
That's a good kill. You've got to keep up the momentum though as NiP. I don't think you're satisfied with just getting this tower. You've got to get to the next and the next again. Mid tier 1 tower would be a great pickup for them as, Alliance, they're gonna try.
They're posturing like they want to come and fight. Rubik is beginning his own TP, but the troll trap. Tiger trapped up, the Centaur able to get the chains done. We've got a homing missile coming in, plus the call down. A quick stampede allows Tiger to disengage out of this while Koiva jumps in with a Sonic Wave, killing off Gyrocopter. But 33's been stacking up all these cool sprays, and Koiva won't survive in the stolen Sonic Wave. Of course, Sux is going to have that available. Centaur and Quap for the trade of the Gyrocopter.
He didn't die, but he had 0 fight impact except from 1 fissure because he couldn't re-engage. So
and look at him
effectively
push.
Took him out of the fight. Yep.
Look, there's so much damage already just through the Bristleback's physical.
I think you got to pull Lesh for this one if you want to go though.
Yeah. Well, they're TPing around the corner.
Mid,
Tiger, he's right on top of the Observer Ward. He can body block. Actually, gets fissure block 33 in. Doesn't connect on the stump, but that's why you've got the Inkswell. They don't have the damage output, and they're stacking too high for the cool spray. So Koiva into the backlines, looking for Suxa. And he wants to keep on this one, however. Doesn't have the big Sonic Wave available. The Chen army hanging with him for the moment. Suxa is going to go down. And the call down was waiting for some kind of retreat, but instead, NiP, they have to chase Alliance back to the tier 2 tower. The Troll Trap can control Mecha for just a little bit longer, but Boxy, he's got to get out of here. There's 4 cool spray stacks with Fada turning on the Pulse Nova. He's burning through Koiva as well as Boxy. Boxy's already down. Mecha, he goes back in again. He's actually getting the swings out. 33, stunned up, rooted up. Tiger Echo slams him down so Mecha can stand and fight, and they're going to kill off all the cores of the NiP. Chen is the only one out. And Alliance, man, that is one hell of a way to stand your ground on what had to be a beastic of life. They may even get their own fight. ES is looking for something to initiate onto. Echo Slam is up and Ace is on top of the creep wave. So if Ace wants to show himself for half a second, you know that's going to be the easiest Echo Slam jump of your life. Get the stuns, Koiva's there to help out. With the fissure, it's just non-stop control, and there was nothing Ace could do about that. Alliance was just waiting for it, and it paid off. And it feels like everyone's just so damn tanky that you can't get the kill and get out without these bigger items arriving. Oh, smoke from Alliance. They want to reveal the Blink Dagger on Centaur, who's TPing in right now. Soul Blind on 33 as well as Fada. Hold him in position. Mecha into the back lines. Really trying to make sure that Leshrac is gone. He's able to do so. Then turn the attention over towards with the stomp. They keep the Bristleback in position. He can't turn his back when he's stunned like that. Both heroes down, and of course, as the way it normally goes when you say something can't be done,
Would like to see them connect a little bit closer so that they can just pounce on any opportunity NiP gives them. Imagine if they were up here right now, the game would probably just end if the Lions were showing
Quite for shows.
a couple more numbers here.
Let's see how the initiation happens.
Mika starts ticking away. He got cancelled.
On the side, Troll Warlord, this will be problematic. BKB comes up, no longer problematic with the whirling axes. Fada is dying so quickly. 33 is running through the rear. Chen's being sold up by Koi for the moment underneath the shrine. They've got the kill and waiting the burn of the shrine. But a buyback from Lashrak, still looking to fight NiP. Centaur Wall Runner, Stampede trying to disengage until the Echo Slam! Tiger comes in, pouncing hard on NiP. Ace can be protected by the BKB, but it came in a little late. But maybe they have the damage with a flat cannon from the high ground. They're actually losing players here, Alliance, but Koifa, he'll balance up the equation. Chasing around the tree lines, he's not being duped out again this time around. Insania will try and get some extra help to get Koifa out there, but the blink, it just doesn't come off cooldown in time. So at least some kind of rebuttal. 33 claiming over 1,000 gold for that death of Koifa.
The gyrocopter, it's also not that bad against Bristle. Sure, it doesn't block the quills, but there's right clicks non-stop in these fights from two heroes.
They're coming to find a fresh Satanic over on the Troll, but they need to come faster, Alliance, because now the run away, the Rod of Atos holding the center of position, but here comes your Record Slam again! Tiger combining with the Sonic Wave of Koifa. Lashrak is down once more. They'll find PPD in the trees. Koifa's down with a double kill. Boxy will get another one, and they'll see if they can catch the last retreating hero. One little bristleback to die. Everyone's staying on top of him. Give him an extra silence as well. Not that he got enough of those, but get through the Crimson Guard into the right side of him. Down for 74 seconds. Buyback is available, but Alliance will finally now go in for Roshan.
It's kind of hard to see the avenue of comeback for NiP just because it feels like they only have two cores in this game. Fatsa's game has been miserable this time around.
Like he's switching to Skadi off the Abyssal.
He could maybe get a little bit of damage out on this Rex with the DD, but Alliance are playing it very cautiously. I'm not once again, I'm not completely sure what they're scared of.
Ace is finally found. The Fidge is going to block him in with the Echo Slam, and Hex arrives in time from Koifa, and that's one very dead Gyro. But hey, they burn a big ultimate. Gyro's dead for 70 seconds.
You feel like maybe there's a little bit of past experience with failing to high ground kicking in, and now they're like, oh, we lost our Aegis, now let's go high ground.
Okay.
Well, Gyro's dead, so they feel safe.
The bind did almost nothing. Centaur can be picked up and brought up to the high ground. Exactly what happens. Boxy trapped in here. Meke, he's actually got a lot of stacks up on top of him, but the Satanic is going to trigger. He could just live steal through almost everything. Boxy gets his own little stun, but Meke needs to back off. 33, he wants to keep the stacks going, and that's a quick bounce back. Well done, Peter. They're out. They took racks.
He needs some armor now, I think. He's going Yules.
Blink forward, they realize they're underneath an observe ward. Tiger's turning around, looking for his own fight. Quick sentry ward being planted down. Tiger able to get that Fissure off on the run, and it will actually be Fissure stolen. Turns it around, gets a stun over on quickly. Grimstroke and Senia needs to die, however, but Fada, he's trapped in this BKB. Maybe he's got enough life to survive this. No, he doesn't. Meke was right on top of him from the get-go. Grimstroke will still die, and with the Stampede, Alliance look to re-engage, but 33's adding to, they say, human shield for NiP.
Which is gonna nicely get reflected.
Easiest Lotus Orb ever. I'll kill it off before it returns around. Fortification buying some time. Lashrak is back to the world of the living. Doesn't have to commit his buyback at all. Now Boxy gets the jump in with that Bloodthorn. Rossabak's in a lot of trouble. Fada needs to help out. The call down and Ace with the flat cannon. Finally we're seeing NiP doing some real good damage from up on the high ground. They get 2 kills. Mike cancelling his TP away. But they need to get a pick off if they want to go back in.
And Mickey is scouting it. He might just try to solo it, honestly.
The Observer and Sentry sees him moving. Observer Sentry also sees the TP onto the Shrine. Boxy's coming forward. Lotus Orb will protect him. Everything just gets sent back around again. The ES control for the moment. And maybe they actually have enough to kill off Tiger. 33's on top of him, combining with Fada, but the BKBs have already been committed. It's a 1-1 trade-off. But you're happy, it's just a Chen. Koifa, he'll jump in with his own BKB. That's only going to be Blink stolen out, but the damage output combining with the cooldown. Now it's Ace's turn from the low ground. You've got the run out from Boxy, but the damage, it should be enough. It is from Ace. Koifa's already got himself a double kill, and Ace is TPing away to safety. There's the long death times on both ES and Centaur. They die once again. Over 100 seconds on Centaur.
Looks like Roche is
casual gray shade.
They can't do it.
No,
The Shaker just got his buyback. If that buyback doesn't come out from Taiga, I actually think they take it.
But they kind of need to commit to this. You've picked up the Vlads on 33. He got this just for this whole engagement. But now Mickey, he's going to go in, look towards Roshan, and now it's turning to a point where they have to contest the fissure. It's keeping 33 out. They can't get inside the pit.
Nice figure.
So it's just Aegis the Immortal into the hands of Mickey, and Queen of Pain grabs the cheese, and Alliance are out. What a perfect line wall. They built it up.
It's the one chance they have of coming back is like a big flat cannon fight.
He was trying to go for the MKB first. I think if they took Roshan, they probably would have gone down that road. Now Mickey, up to the high ground. Rod of Atos, instantly BKB's up. They want to kill up 33, running forward.
God,
and whoa! 2 minutes on the sideline. Fighter's already left. This game does feel like it's over at this point. This is called a drinks break. We're playing a game of cricket right now. Calling for bad light. And we're back into the world of the live. As they're diving in. Lashrak's back inside the game, silenced up. But this is the bottom lane of Rax that Alliance will take. They can rotate up towards the top because there is no tier 2 tower. Smoked up from Alliance.
How do you possibly defend without Bristleback? Yeah. He's been the reason they've held
Rod of Atos, look for the stun. Maybe while the BKBs are down. Lotus Orbis protecting Mickey, but remember, so is the Aegis, the Immortal. He's got Immortality to do the work. A jump in the back lines. Rubik at least gets the stun into that line, but now it's Koifa. They jump out with the Echo Slam. The double fissure stun. Double buyback, so Lashrak and Rubik get back into the game. But for how long? Mickey still got the Aegis, the Immortal. He burned Satanic and BKB previously, so his life is already looking pretty damn good. Ace, now is his turn with the flag cannon. How much damage have you got, Ace? Show me the money. Show me something. Show me anything other than death. I got shown death. NiP, they've lost the top lane of Rex. They've lost game 1. GG. Alliance claim it. It took 44 minutes, but it was efficient and it was quality.
44k gold lead. That's a lot of gold. Can buy you a lot of items. Would have been nice to have on Lashrak this game. They've played a Tusk, I think, one game. I know they've played the Mars. That's very clear. Smoke level 1. Oh, it's going to be broken by Ace. This is not happening. Unless they snowball.
Oh, the shots.
I think it's still fine.
Actually blocks Ace. Have they got a tree to work with? There's one.
Oh, he
pushed him up against him. He actually ran back into it and knew it was the safer way. The most direct way to get back to the tower, but the damage output is not going to reach. Yes, it is, Insania. That last little tick time for the Arctic Burns able to reach Ace and First Blood, spilled by Alliance, off to a nice start. Like, she's been harassing down the Deucer as much as possible. But here we go again. Shards him up. Ace is forced to walk up. Boxy is waiting for the right time. First with the rebuke. Doesn't have enough mana for the spear. And that's why he consumes the mango and now given the mana for it. So Ace will fall in PPD. He'll still stand strong. But this isn't undying.
Batrider's going to cause all sorts of chaos. There's decays in the mix. They have heal and shield in their supports too.
One of the most hilarious things, like Alliance, more difficult to win this lane just because they don't have as many trees to work with. Boxy's moved a little bit further down south, but here comes Asuka in the middle of the Firefly, but with the rebuke, 3 heroes getting hit. Tiger's still going to lose his life. Ace, he's dropping down low. Boxy's able to claim his life, but the Firefly still going out with 4 stacks of sticky napalm. Boxy, one more attack from Zuxka, is able to get that kill.
In this top lane against Boxy right now, but you would imagine he will get some help very soon from Bat. Thinking about it, at least Peter dropping the tombstone bottom. He's kind of surrounded here, has a bit of healing.
And a little bit of trouble. Hof Stomp is out with double edge. 33 already got the kill on Mickey. He couldn't actually Shikuchi himself away from this, so they're finally going to take care of the tombstone. But Insania, even more damage than 33 is just pushing into them. Tiger and Insania having a hard time. Boxy being battled up. That's that Batrider movement towards the top lane you're talking about. Zuxa, he's got 4 stacks of sticky napalm on Boxy. Difficult to turn around and get out of it. PPD denies himself up to the neutrals, but Ace staying with him. But Boxy, 5 stacks of sticky napalm. Let's make it 6. Zuxa, he still wants more distance, but the snowball, it's going down after the Sven. If they can catch both of them here, it'll be huge with the shards. Ace is locked in, but Fada leaps forward with the Starfall win. The quick kill over on Tiger, but Tiger's already done the job. He'll lose his life in the trees. Boxy will also have the Salve cancelled. Now this is a faster pace for you, Sins, but it was only because NiP was rotating and Alliance were there to counter. That's it. They're playing a reactionary at the moment until the Deucer gets bigger. But she's already so damn big, and I'm wondering that these aggressions from NiP, which are happening in the side lanes, if they have to start being more directed into the dire jungle, actually look for the Deucer, and actually that's exactly where they're smoking up. They're coming over with the Batrider. They don't see the Firefly. Lasso, pull it back in. There's no sticky napalm charges up, but the arrow will connect. That's a 4-second stun out. And the arena, Boxy wants to help him, actually securing the back. Koifa, he's still going to go down, but the rest of Alliance have rotated in. They need to get rid of this damn Tooth and a PPD. The Zora keeps it alive just a little bit longer. But who's the primary target? We bounce everywhere, and it looks like PPD will be here. Shard blocked in. Everyone split up a little bit more. Stop getting hit by Master Case. And a rebuke from Boxy will get that kill.
Alliance or NiP are going to be super happy with that. If he also goes for a high-hitting damage build, maybe it's a bit too greedy with both the Weaver and the Medusa in his team. So he's going to go more of a utility route.
Looking for the jump. Blink forward. No arena. In fact, it's a Lasso coming back. Tiger needs to help him out. Snowball safe. Should be able to do the job. He needs a target to go on Boxy. He's just trapped under the Firefly. Tiger tried, but he spent most of that time just chasing him down and could not help. Insania will fall as well. And Alliance fall apart as Fada gets himself a triple kill. And now it's NiP's turn. Take a fight, take a tower.
Just messed that up a little bit, and that's costly. That's maybe even 2 towers, or at least good pressure on the second one here.
With the double damage rune inside the Mirana, yeah, it should actually be the second.
Forcing rotation.
TP support coming in. Insania will have to fly to the air, let that Winter's Curse do its work. Boxy, this time around, he gets the arena trap down. It's over on the Centaur. The snowball forward, they're keeping him on the wall, pushing around. 33's Crimson Guy did come off. He's going to survive until the Curse. Insania will drop it. But the stun, it's over on Fada, so he never did any damage. He leaps up as she clips himself at the moment, and just battling from that high ground. Fada will want to jump back down again sometime soon. The spear pins him to the tree while he's up on top of the cliff, but here's just done. 8 hits the double target. That's what they needed. Koifa will fall. Couldn't move anywhere, just stickied up by the napalm. And they know someone's nearby. The tree's broken. Ace is going to find Insania, and Insania's got nowhere to move apart from death. Ace gets a triple kill. NiP. They will now take the tier 2 tower and another fight, back to back.
If Weaver has a Deso or a Diffusal or Maelstrom, any of these 3 items instead of what he has right now, I think they're getting kills on these jumps. The Centaur stayed alive forever.
Well, now they're going to go up on top. So this is an easier one. Centaur stampeding away. TP Sports coming in the form of Suxa. He starts sticking napalm up, and he looks towards Tiger. Knows he's already used his defensive abilities. He just has to keep the napalm stacks going. Mickey looks to turn around as much damage as he can, but the double stun, 33 is going to be, but the Winter's Curse creates space, but it doesn't stop Fada. He's so far forward. He'll hit the arrow as well. Man, NiP hitting all their shots, all their targets, and Alliance are starting to really fall apart.
I wonder if they give this Aegis to the Mirana.
They're TPing in, but they're underneath their observer ward when they do it. Roshan's pretty low. A blink into some kind of arena or something would work. Smoke comes very, very late. The bugs flying forward, and now Alliance just want to retreat.
Oh, Soxa could get him here.
Oh, McKay. He's just looking to chase him down. Where's the reveal? He jumps to the side. Sentry ward, that's a time lapse back over. There's a deeper observer ward that's watching a movement back, showing the Deucer is re-entering the base. Oh, actually, seeing them all walk out. They're underneath the ward. Koifa, he literally walked under the observer ward. The skewer pushing out.
He's cliffed.
At least one, but yeah, Koifa stuck up on the cliff. Nothing he can do up there for
nice
protection.
save.
Oh, actually, yeah, do you bring him down?
Save.
Save, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that's really that much of a save. Alliance have already lost 2. Koifa tries to stand his ground. Quick Manta, but there's 3 heroes right on top of him.
Just run.
A double kill for Fada. There is nowhere to run. 70 seconds on the sideline. Koifa is down. The arrow is scouting. It's in the corner where Mars is trying to inch his way down through the tree line.
He might go for a Blink Spear here.
Weaver is only now beginning his TP back. They have to wait for the right timing. There's the Blink Spear, and done exactly that. Right back to the racks. Fada will have the Aegis Immortal trigger.
Not the biggest deal for NiP. It was 1 minute left on it. I think if they don't use it here, they might not get to use it at all. So that's essentially a null kill.
They forced the retreats though, so it's all the runs for the 25-minute runes. Still be 3-1.
3 for 1, and NiP.
Don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go.
That was really.
He just walked up to him. He's gonna be locked in the tree, locked on the wall, pushed back out, and a quick leap out. That's possible.
Interesting.
Can you use those small narrow points to get out?
Yeah,
Is there a higher area on the pillars? The Moonlight Shadow Alliance look for a different target. They're actually pinging to go over towards the shrine.
Should really have a dust on Centaur though. Speaking of the creativity in his item build, it would be great to have detection against Weaver. Well, there you go.
Details. Blink, skewer onto the tree. 33's there, but Boxy has a fresh BKB. So PPD and 33 locked inside the arena of blood. And a great arrow. 5 seconds done over on Weaver. Need to kill him up before he's able to time lapse. But the curse that'll create the space. A time lapse. Mickey finally is able to do it. Another spear back, but PPD they're battling under this high ground tombstone. The perfect position for NiP. Not even one player dead. Koifa has to stone the Crows, but they're pulling him back. The Lincolns comes way too late, but Koifa can be protected from, well, time. So he doesn't get ravaged, but he got arrowed again. He's having his own battle to the north, but Fada realizes this just everywhere on the map where his arrows need to be. 70 seconds without Koifa now. Now you can push down mid.
This game does not look good for Alliance now. That was a valiant effort, honestly, in that fight. I think Insania, again, with some clutch plays, good Cold Embrace, good Curse to keep Weaver alive, but even though Mikis survives, he's down to quarter health and can't really fight afterwards.
Interesting skewer, but then Ace just hits the double Storm Hammer. Boxy, what do you do now? You've already lost one. Tiger's taken a fall. The Tombstone's already back up again as well. So Mickey, he wants to come forward to get rid of it, but PPD's just going to steal your life. You're dusted up as well. They brought detection, Sind.
They definitely can't defend this lane of barracks.
They rotate bot.
NiP might just rotate bot and go for double melee. They have 20 seconds on Tusk, 10 on Medusa. There is an arena available.
It's a 10k crit that just takes away the entire creep
It
wave.
just seems so insignificant in this game compared to what we usually see.
Look, he's trying to hit at least the arena, catches Ace, he's got BKB available, turns through a Stormbolt and just uses the BKB immunity to run out of the arena. Mickey, he's on the chase, but
this is dangerous.
He doesn't see anything. He doesn't see anything. They're Moonlight Shadow. Fada will leap away. Even Stampede being burnt, create as much space as you can for NiP and they're out.
Yep. So what did they get? They got 1.5 lanes, and the Rex they didn't get was ranged in mid. Uncle Gaben is a fan of NiP in this game, 98%.
All right, now we'll see what Mickey can do.
Yep.
PPD with a double damage rune underneath his own shrine. Mickey can time lapse and get away from the fight, but now, the jump in Ace, he's still got so much damage, even without God Strength. Boxy just evaporates. At least they get something. PPD falls. Stone Gaze is up. 33 is just going to back it off. They're protected by so much, they're waiting for the right time to blink, but unable to do so. Not on the Centaur, at least. A quick curse, trying to create a little bit of extra space. Snowball out. Tiger already stunned. Fada knew exactly where he was going. The arrow just had to follow him. So they'll find that kill. 3 down for Alliance. And now you can just push mid.
Ace wants to take it into his own hands. All right, there we go. Now switching over. God Strength will be popped. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
Couple.
Oh, Lasso.
Lasso is able to catch him as well. The Snowball. They actually couldn't get the save. He didn't pick up Koifa.
You can.
So Tiger just dies for the cause. They'll move over towards Mickey. You can time lapse out, but he's still stuck inside the arena. Boxy's BKB doesn't protect him from all the physical damage being pumped out. But at least Koifa can stand his ground, but he's underneath the tombstone. He's got no movement speed. Finally, they've killed off Mars, so gods can die, or at least the sons of gods. Ultra kill for Fada, and we have leveled up the series 1-1 with NiP claiming it 36-14 here in game 2.
That was pretty much just 2 stomps back to back. The losing team didn't have much of a chance after 20 minutes in either of these games, and this time it's NiP coming out on top.